Sometimes I sit down to write a tweet and my idea just doesn't fit. Wish there were a way to take my ideas beyond 140. I've got it. Hey Tonka, ready for our penultimate senior showcase? This person is caring, spirited. Let's go meet this month's senior showcase. How's everybody doing today? Good. We're here for this month's senior showcase. And he said this particular person is a prime example of someone who's caring, spirited, and a skipper inside and out. And you ready for this month's senior showcase? Is Elise Pudwill. Congratulations on being this month's senior showcase. Elise, we always start with a little about your family and who you are.
I live with my mom, my dad, my younger sister, she's a junior, and we have two little dogs, Shadow and Wookie. They're both Shih Tzus.
What is one of the best experiences you've had at Minnetonka High School?
I think it's been really wonderful getting to know more and more of my classmates and meeting people through sports like Nordic or cross country. I've really made friends who I hope to stay in contact with and stay close with for a really long time.
You're part of K-pop. How did that get started and what do you enjoy about K-pop?
K-pop Dance Club is really wonderful for anyone who's just interested in K-pop or dancing or neither and just wants to make new friends. I remember sophomore years when I joined, I had exactly zero dance experience and I was really insecure dancing in front of other people. But everyone was really nice and very patient.
You think back to all of your accomplishments. What is an accomplishment of which you're really proud?
Proudest accomplishment is probably being voted in as captain for cross country and Nordic. It made me really happy that I was having a positive impact on my team and that they trusted me to lead them in the next year.
She is one of the best leaders by example that I've ever encountered. Really, really hard worker, so willing to put in the effort that it takes to make things go right, and she just brings people along with her. She makes every place that she's in a better place.
She has a thing for spreadsheets. Like whenever I have a problem, I usually go to Elise and she always has a spreadsheet for it.
What is something that you're not good at or that you really struggle with?
I have very poor hand-eye coordination. I say that's the reason why I do endurance sports, because I cannot catch, throw, or hit a ball to save my life.
What is your favorite song?
I like a lot of different songs, but right now, the one that's probably my favorite is called I Am by a group called IVE.
What celebrity would you most like to meet and why?
I think Emma Watson would be really cool to meet.
Tell more about Emma Watson.
Well, along with being a great actor, she's done a lot with the United Nations.
What is one thing you thought would be different about your senior year?
I wasn't sure what kind of busy it would be. It's a little bit of everything though, because your sports kind of ramp up in a way depending on how much, or your activities ramp up in a way depending on how much you take on. Your academics, I think the social aspect ramped up a little more than I expected to, which is really nice because making more friends and getting closer to your old friends and just doing more things with them as you have more freedom and somehow less time. But I think you're busy, but it's in a way that really enriches the year.
What is your plan next year?
I plan on going to UW-Madison and majoring in mechanical engineering and then getting a minor in Chinese.
So what advice would you give to a ninth grader about being successful?
I'd say try new things and don't be afraid to reach out to people and don't be afraid of change. Because a lot of things will change, but that doesn't mean it's bad.